Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live plumbing.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddie, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddie. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddie S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
The automated system.
I look insane.
Welcome! You look like the lead guitarist of, I don't know, Rose, what is
Guns
it?
N'
Guns N'
Roses.
Roses.
Do I?
You know.
I feel like I just look like an apparition right now, honestly.
A ghost.
It is
My
hilarious.
pale skin, this lighting isn't helping.
Show the other
It's
two.
Morticia Adams.
Show the other two. Look at these guys. Look at.
Wait, we
Popeye
got one more. We got one
and-
more. Just
we got
put it
one
on
more?
real quick.
Put it on for you.
Put it on. You
I'm
need the
not
hat.
wearing the hat.
You gotta put the
Put
hat
it
on.
on.
Where the
Not wearing a hat. There you go.
Yeah.
I
Bro,
got him.
mewing.
There you go. You
There
look
it
good.
is.
So it's backwards.
It's backwards. That's why it
Back-
doesn't fit. You got
Or
it
whatever.
backwards.
It's
Turn it
I
around.
don't think those headphones are working anyways.
I don't think you hear
They
the
are.
They're
headphones?
plugged in.
No, they're Bluetooth.
What does that mean?
Whose headphones?
means they're
are those?
wireless.
I'm playing
Oh,
the
for the
stream.
stream. Oh, I thought they were the headphones for that. I was like,
No.
oh, they're not plugged in.
He
Okay.
looks.
We all look very snazzy this Friday morning.
It's funny how you always have snazziness in your vocabulary.
It's snazzy, funny Friday hat day.
Yeah. Dawn is
What a
on
mouthful.
assignment. She's going up to Jersey for a wedding, so we'll
Snazzy,
see her
funny.
Monday. We weren't gonna do the morning show, but then something in my ear was like, "Get up and do it." So,
The spirit of dawn
yes.
was like, y'all better do a morning
Mona
show.
Lisa came in here with the frown upside down. It's a way to invert it.
So I was smiling?
No, you weren't smiling.
She
you
came
were-
in smiling, and we just had to ruin it.
We had to ruin it. Now I don't smile
She had
anymore.
a frown upside down. We had to.
But I figured that I haven't seen you all week, so I figured let's do the morning show, find out what you're doing.
Oh yeah, no Monday.
Did you get married?
No.
Get divorced?
Oh, Monday was my anniversary, but
Oh,
Was it?
congrats.
I wanted to know how'd you celebrate it?
I mean, I just hung out with my girlfriend. We hit wall because I had to work.
What's her name?
Mikhaila.
I like that name.
It's a pretty name.
That's a pretty
What
name.
is she? Russian? Polish? What is that, Mikhaila? Russian?
No, she's a mix of Mexican and Polish. Like her mother's Mexican, her father is Polish.
That's so
Really
interesting.
cool. Do you get along with her family, with her mother? And
Yeah.
you get along with them? They like you?
Yeah.
They like you?
Nice.
So, is this going to be leading somewhere?
Potentially, yeah.
Potentially. She's potential material.
It's potential material, but it's only been a few months, is it not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
I mean,
parents,
officially it's been about like 4 months, but
Yeah.
we've known
my
each other
parents are
longer than
married
that.
66 years. It started with one day.
Times are changing. Times are different now.
She's telling you this because she would never be married past, 7-year itch, and you got to get rid of him?
What? Wait.
Do you guys know what the 7-year itch is?
Are you saying like it's like the cutoff? Like if I'm not
Yeah.
engaged by then or
No,
married?
normally, no. When you're married, there's something called a 7-year itch.
When
It
you've
means that
been-
for some reason, marriages only last for 7 years.
Oh.
He said you
Like,
could look it
that's
up.
sad.
It's
After
a thing.
like 7 years, you're just like,
You know what? Matter of fact.
nah, I'm done.
You're
Nah, like, is that just
you're like you get up in the morning and
Is that
says,
just
what
the
the
standard?
hell
So
was I
messed up.
thinking?
No.
is that just the standard for marriage? Is
No.
that why?
What was I thinking?
Is that why the mortality rate's like 50%?
Wow.
Oh my God, someone's calling us.
Someone's
Well,
calling.
pick it up and see what they say. Well, does he know how to use the phone?
Phones weren't set up.
Say hello, hit transfer type.
It just answer it. Answer it.
See who it is before.
Yeah.
It might be a bot. It might be Baxton.
Just pick it up.
Just pick it up. Say,
Hello.
morning show. Not hello.
Hello, it's the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. What you doing? Why you calling? Who are you?
Morning show.
How dare you?
Who's that?
Who is it?
Who's calling me?
Why you calling?
They're asking if the pop-up banner is ready to go.
The pop-up banner?
Yes.
Who's asking?
Could you get some more specifics? Please.
What the heck? Josh.
Gosh.
Bruh.
The
So
Josh
good.
is the
Howdy, Josh.
one making the pop-up banner.
You're the one making the pop-up banner.
I can't.
He's calling you to be an egghead. He's
Get outta
just
here,
being a
Josh.
wise guy.
Go away.
Is it did you approve of what he's done so that he can print it?
Yes. It wasn't my idea. It was Dawn's. I guess him and Dawn had a conversation. Oh, this is hilarious. Why is he calling the morning show? Yes.
He said,
Tell
Josh,
us
come
absolutely
in
yes.
at that point.
hello. He said it's good.
Just hang
It's
up,
great.
bro.
All right.
Literally just hang up.
Just hit the dial tone.
He wanted to be on the show. He
No.
probably wanted to be on the show. We didn't set up the. You didn't set up the morning board, the phone
I
line.
didn't set the phone.
I set it up,
Just the
Okay,
phone
but
line.
I didn't do the whole thing.
Did you set up the 3CX?
Yeah.
Well, so you should have brought him
Oh, so
over.
we could've.
I've never done that before. Everything was happening so fast.
We could tell him to call back and we could practice really quick.
Josh, if you're listening,
Call
call
back.
back and we'll
Call us
put you
back.
on the air. Dawn, if you're listening,
I don't know how to call that back.
No,
Don't.
call.
If he wants
That's
to call
funny.
back,
What
he'll
you would
call
do
back.
is that you would pick up the phone and you would say Amp Media, whatever, and then you would follow those instructions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
Media
funny.
Production. This is the
I
Brooklyn Morning
told
Show.
Dawn to call in. Oh, she sent me the Empuso piece.
Oh, that's nice. See? Yeah, the logo.
You're really funny. You know that? Yeah, you're a real wise guy. No wonder why you wear that hat. You should wear this hat all the time.
I gotta wear my bandana all the time. I feel empowered in my bandana.
No, this is the
Do-rag.
you. Nobody knows what the
I
Mona
feel
Lisa's
empowered in
thinking.
my do-rag. I wear it all the time.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'm afraid to
he's
ask
mocking
you,
me,
where do
he's
you put
mocking
your
me.
where do you put your do rag?
I don't have a do-rag.
But
Well,
you should
as
wear
we
that.
learned a few weeks ago, Freddie has several.
Yes.
Yes.
Apparently, Freddie does have several do-rags. But is wearing a do-rag cultural appropriation? I don't know.
No.
It's a genuine question I have. Like, if I
Nope.
came to work in a do-rag, is that wrong?
No. Oh yeah. Well, it depends. Wait, on your head?
Where else would I put
You can put it around your
Around your face?
face. you
You,
can put-
like you're robbing a train? Like
That's a
No, I would
handkerchief.
do it for, like, the style.
around your
do-rag.
around your neck? Like a,
It
like an
depends on how
ascot?
you wear it. How would you wear it? Gangster style? You're gonna wear colors? What?
What do you mean? I would get like maybe
You
like
Crip
a
or a
pink
blood?
do-rag. That'd be fun. Pink or red would be fun.
Around your head?
Zare blood.
Oh.
Around your head?
See, I can't tell if this is right or wrong.
Well, we're on the East Coast, so red is
It
appropriate.
depends. If you're gonna do a segment like Gangster Friday, we used to do a segment called Gangster Friday, so everybody used to wear these.
Oh.
Then it's
Gypsy
cool.
Well, no,
Soul
I
was
would-
saying that she's matching today with a bandana.
Bandana. See, so today you could have wear your dude rag.
My dude rag.
Do da rag.
All right, so I'm gonna go to the store and I'm gonna buy a do rag, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna wear it.
No, but I like the hat better. This is like a dude hat.
I think it
Do
depends.
hat.
I think it depends on the day and my mood.
Oh God, you're very moody.
Am I?
We should call you Moody.
Moody
Moody.
Mona Lisa.
Yeah, Moody Mona Lisa. You're very moody. You have a lot of different
Moody
moods.
Lisa.
You know who was telling me you're very moody? Kamish.
Kamish wouldn't say that about me.
He did.
No.
No, see? Kamish and I are
Kamish,
friends.
why you
Yeah.
talking?
Kamish, don't deny it, Kamish. You know you said she's a very moody girl. What's the name of that song?
She's a very kinky girl.
I didn't say that. I said moody girl.
Can you come to my bed?
This is a morning show. Can't
Oh
say
no, we're
that
gonna get
word.
copyrighted.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
No. All right, so getting back to business. So I don't know what the hell we're going to talk about. Oh, we're going to talk about the May 2nd. Now, there's a problem because they want to call it Cinco de Mayo,
No,
but it's on the
segundo.
2nd. So they're going to cross out the Cinco de Mayo segundo style.
Cinco de dos.
Single de dos.
What
Cinco de
you said
dos.
on Wednesday?
Segundo.
Cinco de...
It's May.
Cinco de
if it-
Mayo
if it's
is May 5th.
If it's May
Yeah,
2nd,
but you said something... You called it something else.
Because it's on the 2nd.
Yeah. I remember you...
So now how do you introvert those two numbers?
I
Cinco
thought
de
you said
tres.
it, I don't remember.
Cinco menos
You just
tres.
subtract.
Cinco menos tres. 5 minus
Cinco
3.
dos.
5 minus 3. Cinco menos 3. That'll work.
5
I like
minus 2.
Cinco dos.
No, dummy. 5 minus 2 is 3.
Well, I know,
It's
but
gotta be
it's on
2.
the second.
Cinco menos dos.
Okay.
What do you think, Kamish?
I had no idea.
Do you know what we're doing on May 2nd?
A fundraiser.
For who?
The foundation.
So why do you say you have no idea? Of course you have. Is that hat too tight for you?
No.
I just don't think he understands the words y'all throwing out. It's not a language.
What are you talking about? He's a word master.
Is he?
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Spanish
No.
and English word master?
I don't do good at Spanish.
See? That's why he's confused.
All right. So what
So
should we?
Cinco means 5.
I know that. I know
So what
that.
should we
I know
call
Alright
it?
then.
So what do you want
At
to
first,
call
your
it?
first idea was good.
Richard?
Segundo?
Oh, Segundo de Mayo. They don't like it. They say that nobody understands what that means.
Well, that's their fault.
Well, you know, they
Do better.
they don't
It's
have
a
this.
Spanish holiday. Why shouldn't
exactly,
it be
why-
more
Well, the
Spanish?
Cinco de Mayo is Dawn's daughter's birthday, so I can't say nothing naughty because that's my ex-wife's birthday. Hello. Celebrated that one for like
Hello.
17 years. Thank you for playing. But it's her daughter's birthday, so I respect the numbers. But do we call it Cinco de Mayo celebration on the 2nd? Or, I mean, what are we going to call it?
Makes no sense to celebrate Cinco de Mayo on the 2nd.
It makes no sense doing it on the 2nd either.
Yes, it doesn't. It
Like, it's a
doesn't-
Cinco de Mayo themed party.
Cinco de dos. Cinco de...
We should just do the 5 minus 3 and call it.
Cinco menos tres?
Yeah.
That's funny. You see, but you
It has
gotta
a
be
ring to it.
It has a ring.
Cinco menos tres. But the problem is you got to be sort of Spanish to understand it. Like you take
But we
commission
live
rate.
in Florida. 90% of the population is Spanish.
You speak Spanish?
No.
Well, yeah. So what are you?
But I know what you're
1%?
saying. So at least I know what the flyer's going to say.
So if it says cinco menos tres, you know what that means?
Yeah, 5 minus 3.
It's literally a sound.
It sounds exactly like 5 minus 3. If you know the numbers, you know it's saying it's minus.
Cinco menos tres. So you don't even pronounce the second?
As long as you know the basic
Yeah.
Spanish numbers.
Come here, we had a question.
Perfect. I was gonna wear bandana.
I was
Oh,
gonna-
G-Man.
What I
Oh,
forgot.
Pop on the do-rag,
I was-
bro.
I'm throwing a fedora.
Batman.
Good morning.
Morning.
How you like?
Batman's
How you
here.
like this one?
I like that one. That's the one. That's the top hat.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
She
you.
looks like Guns N' Roses, the bass player.
Morticia
I gotta
Adams.
get the tan one, the tan fedora. You know, like the whitish looking
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let me go grab
All
it.
right.
Hurry up.
I'm kind of giving Michael Jackson.
Oh, wait, today
Yeah.
is Gangster Friday.
You're giving me.
The sleeveless and the cut off shorts.
You only wear that when Dawn ain't
Come out
here. You
and
know? You're a
play.
creep. You're a real creep. You don't wear that when she's here. Dawn, I apologize. They're getting over on me all over the
breaking the
place.
dress code.
You do stuff and mom's gone. You get.
We got the fun parent here.
I ain't
I'm
saying
kidding.
that.
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
Don't say
On air, bro.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
Chill.
She knows I love her.
Just
She knows I
saying
never
that
mean
on
that.
air.
Dawn, that had nothing to do with it. I'm gonna reprimand
Sorry,
them.
Dawn.
Reprimand them after
You're
the
not
show. All of them will be standing in the corner.
It's a joke.
They'll be standing in
It
the
was
corner.
like a divorced parent joke.
No, don't do that.
Don't make
either.
jokes
Why
like
can't I
that.
make divorced parent jokes?
Because she
I
gets
think you
sensitive
can,
with
and I
crap
think you
like that.
should.
Oh.
You what?
To be, I think we should make more divorce parents.
No.
Well,
Nah,
why?
they make enough jokes.
Why
about
would you
that.
want to make that a joke?
I had just said
Because
something that
it's
was
funny.
out of pocket.
'Cause I have two
like Freddie
Christmases.
usually
Yeah.
says.
I'm gonna tell you something. I don't say
That's a
nothing out of
riot.
pocket like that. That was like deep pocket.
Nah.
That was deep out of pocket.
That was deep in
That was like in
Heather's
somebody
just-
else's pocket.
Heather's just saying how she feels right on
I
air.
meant to. She is one moody chick.
I'm
This one.
joking.
She is.
All right, you know what, fine.
Apologies.
Y'all ain't catching the jokester Heather no more.
She is she's Guns N'
Oh,
Roses.
it was a joke?
I'm gonna
didn't
give
know.
you an axe, so you can chop up people.
My
What?
jokes tend to be rough sometimes.
My jokes tend to be very avant-garde.
Very
You
avant-
just
Come
won't
on this side so you
understand
can grab a
them.
mic.
As
'Cause
my
that
hat.
mic's missing.
It says avant-garde is my hat. You
The
just
hat's
can't
on,
understand
the
it.
jokes are avant-garde.
Wow. Wow.
So actually, this is Freddie's fault. See, Dawn?
Heather's
it
got
ain't
the
Freddie,
humor.
Dawn. You ain't blaming me for this.
Heather's got the
Dawn,
humor of
forgive
David
me.
Lynch, I swear.
What you wanted?
So Josh calls here and he says, "Do we have approval for the pop-up?" He's the one that's doing it.
Which pop-up?
A pop-up banner.
Oh.
Because we are going on Thursday to Lynn University.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're
right.
coming. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
You're going. You're
Alright.
going. You're not here on Thursday, right?
No.
What is
But
this?
tell them I say hi
How-
if they even remember me. I graduated from there.
They won't.
They won't remember.
Do they know you?
7,000 people.
What are you, you're like America's Most Wanted?
No.
It's Gordon. The
Commissioner Gordon.
Everybody knows the commission.
How do you not know the commish? He's
Every-
a legend in this town.
Everybody knows the commission. You go to FAU? Mr. Polar Bear, you go to FAU?
No.
You go to Lynn?
I go to Palm Beach State.
Palm Beach State. All right.
Yo, represent.
You went to Mid-Atlantic University somewhere, right?
Who, me?
Yeah,
I've been to several schools.
I know.
I
It's-
was
then
at
it's-
Broward College.
You went
and
to
I was-
school of
I
Fort
graduated
Knox?
from,
You ain't gotten to
graduated
school
from
yet. Just
Miami
stay
Dade
out of
College,
there.
so
Yeah.
I never went to Fort Knox. No.
But you graduated from Miami-Dade, no?
Miami-Dade.
Broward? You
Broward
and,
and then
you and Baby
Miami-Dade.
Girl was at Broward also, right?
Mm-hmm. Miami-Dade College. Broward.
I got another request from Palm Beach State. Is that the Palm Beach State? I got
Mm-hmm.
another request. I got to call them
Wait,
today.
so what's happening at Lynn?
So you're going to go down there at Lynn, and you're going to socialize with the student body.
The socialize.
Awesome.
You're going to wear that
Socialize
hat
with
and
the
scare
youth
the
of
hell out
today.
of
The
everybody.
socialize.
So Dawn says, "Oh, Freddie, you and I could go and do this." I says, "I'm not gonna go talk to those kids. And, you got to get youngins in there."
Is it like a tabling?
Yeah,
Oh, it's like a fair.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah. You're good
Oh,
at
their
those.
career fair.
Just
I remember
don't
that.
bite them.
I-
Don't intimidate them, and don't scream at them. I heard you tell people, "You, dismiss. You don't next."
Yeah, I would do that.
You do. You know what? You're not going.
They can handle it.
I think she should.
Let Heather do that.
No,
That'd
she
be
can't.
hilarious.
Heather's too
I'll
rough.
just look
Film
at
it for
them,
content. It'd be
I'll
great.
look at them and be like, yes or no.
Heather is. I see Heather's style.
Just Heather destroying college kids. It'd be funny.
I have seen how Heather.
You're gross.
You know you're
Yeah.
outnumbered in here, right? 1, 2, 3,
You're not a
4,
fit here.
5.
Go away.
5 to
Oh
1.
my god, I'm the only girl here.
Yes. So I seen.
Just notice.
So I seen how Heather operates. You ever notice? I seen how he operates. He's like a chameleon lately. He's like 4 or 5 people. But I see how Heather operates. She's like a stealth bomber.
Oh.
She waits until you put foot in ear, and then the bombs come out. And she's quick, like she just did with Dawn, to chop you up.
Sorry.
Very quick.
Sorry, Don.
So,
for
look at-
being one of Heather's
Look-
victims.
Look at Kamish. If Kamish could get inside his hat, he would.
He's already gone.
So you're very strong-willed.
Yeah, and I don't tolerate lots of things.
You don't tolerate anything. You
So,
put
yeah.
people in their place.
Yeah, so if someone were to come up to that table and they give me this like stupid sentence, stupid word, and say something stupid, I'd be like, "You're not welcome here."
Wow.
You're
So
not
like I said,
welcome here.
she's
What
not going.
what constitutes as stupid in that
Just, like,
situation?
really
Exactly.
anything that like kind of like just pisses me off.
That's wild.
But,
Really?
like,
That could be.
That's a
what could
big
somebody
list.
say at a job fair that's gonna be like, "I hate you"?
You never know. You really truly don't know.
You know what it is? She's mixing up a job fair with the pickup bar.
Oh, okay.
She's a little confused.
No, she's gonna be going to the
Tomato,
bar
tomato.
after. And
Tomato, tomato, no, more like lettuce and tomato. Let me ask you, when you go to a bar, is that the same approach you have when you're at a local pub or something? The guy comes up to you and says, "Hey, how you doing, sugar?" And you go, "Sugar? What do I look like, an ant?"
No,
What are you, an ant? Get out of here!
no most
I'm
men
gonna
don't
kill you.
approach me.
Most men don't approach you. Get the hell out of here.
No, like I swear, no one approaches me.
You don't show them your TikTok and say, look, I'm on Instagram, all that thing you guys do.
Here's all my posts.
No,
wanna
actually,
go out?
you want to hear how men approach me?
Yeah.
I get a DM from a random person, and is it still here? Yeah,
You
okay.
could feel the venom in that.
He
laugh.
says, no context, no nothing. If I may ask, do you date black guys or nah?
Wow.
How you like your coffee?
Wow.
I'm gonna get black coffee, right?
Wow.
I'm sorry. What happened to hello? Or
I'm
how
just
are
gonna say
you?
it.
Wait a minute.
Or any other pickup line that exists in this world but that.
Nah,
Wait a minute.
girl.
Do you know this
It's
guy?
how do you
No.
like your coffee? Is
It's a
that
random guy. So that's what I'm saying. Like, first of all, men don't approach me at bars or anything like that. And second of all, when they do approach me, it's this stupid
You
questions
gotta hear
on
this
DMs.
line.
Yo,
There's,
Daniel.
I
there's a
told her.
mic missing.
I told her. I told
Hello.
you. So they'll
Nah,
unplug
that's
it when there's a
great.
singer and they'll leave it out there. It's
That's
probably out there.
perfect.
So let me get this
Just
right.
come into your DMs. How
So
do you
say-
like your coffee? Black? Here
So
I am.
They saw a picture of you and they asked you that question?
Yeah, they just probably saw my profile, I guess, and just decided to ask me that. First question
Wow.
that pops in their head.
That's
black dudes.
that's pretty stupid.
So, when? Last Thursday. Last week. Last Friday.
Wow.
Yeah.
You ever get
Said,
you ever get a
"What
line like
just
that?
happened?"
You ever get a line like that?
Yeah, but I just.
All right, we gotta get. What happened to the mic? There's a mic missing.
It's out there.
Go get a mic so we can hear this story. Cause
No, yeah, I ignore it.
first of all, you guys get DMs or do you get people talking to you?
They're mainly DMs.
So how the hell do you ask a girl out on a DM? Hello, sweetheart. Will you come meet me at the restaurant? How do you do that?
Well, first of all,
Yeah,
I
chivalry's being-
feel like if you're asking somebody out,
Oh,
you should have a
Danielle.
conversation.
Chivalry's
before.
been dead.
Yeah.
So
It's fading.
it should not.
It
be-
ain't even
They're
like.
hiding behind a screen.
Fading.
They
Fading
what?
very
Wait,
slowly.
wait a minute. They what?
They're hiding behind a screen.
So you don't think it was serious?
That's all they're doing.
Well, no, I think he was being serious. I think he wanted this to go somewhere,
Yeah.
but
But
Like-
because he's just doing it online, he has the
he
confidence.
has the confidence
to just be
because
like,
it's
"Hey, you date
online.
black dudes."
That's
Or
why
anything.
lots of men don't approach me because they either don't. I don't want to say have the confidence to do so, but just.
Because you're so intimidating.
But I guess yes.
You're
I'm-
like
I'm
a mucho
intimidating
strain.
to them.
Then this had a. You should wear this hat all the time. It's like a funeral with you.
No, yeah.
Are you that strong that you scare people away? I don't see
Apparently.
that.
I've been told this before.
Apparently.
No, these are people with short eyes. Ooh, I shouldn't say that. You know what short eyes is, right?
No.
Okay, we'll leave that. X-nay on the short A, IA thing. You don't
No,
want to
by
know.
all
You don't want to
It's
know.
an open floor.
This is R-rated morning show.
This is the R-rated
No, you don't
morning
wanna-
show
you
by
don't-
all means.
Skip over that
Can't
line.
imagine the last 30
I
minutes.
can't believe somebody. No, we've been on these 10 minutes.
That's
All
been
right,
clean.
So, what is your famous line when people try to pick you up at a bar? What do they say to you? What do they say?
I'm married.
They say that to you?
Oh no.
No, I thought
You
you
say
meant,
that
like,
too.
what do I say
Oh, is
back?
that what you say? You're married? You hold up a
A
finger?
married man comes up, is like,
Really?
"I'm married. You want to go out?"
I thought I was confused.
And then,
I'm like, what's going
It's
on?
like, "I got a wife. You want to date?" Like,
I'm a swinger. Can we dink her?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Because this caveman has a point.
no, I don't.
What if
No.
you're like caveman says, yeah, well, we do multiple deals. Don't worry about it.
That's not right there?
Nobody opens with that. First of all.
I would think you
Yeah,
would.
but some guys
No,
are like,
I don't.
Oh, I could just be your friend, and it's like, nah.
Nah.
Says, well, I didn't want to date you. I want to date your
I'm not looking for a
boyfriend.
friend.
Yeah, I want to date your husband or something. You know, girl once.
Have you ever been approached for a threesome, Freddie?
We were at dinner. We were at dinner, and there
We
was
were
and there was a woman there, and she says to me, "Do you mind if I tell you something?" I go, "No." She says, "I find your wife very attractive." I said, "Well,
What
thank
about-
you, but why don't you tell her that? Why are you telling me that?" She says, "I want to date your wife." So she
Well,
told
sorry
me.
to say, but if I'm not in, it's
What-
not on
what
the
a
table.
sentence.
So I said to my wife, my ex-wife, I said, "Listen, she wants to date you. I want to see how you're gonna answer this."
Which one?
This is crazy.
I can't tell you that.
Don't you
Can't
have
tell you that. I have to know.
Like,
You don't
sure
have to know
thing.
that.
It's like, where do you want to do?
And she says, "No, you're not my type." She told her. I'm sorry.
She was the type then.
Now you know why I'm divorced.
Sorry,
Now you know why I'm divorced.
Sorry,
Hello.
ma'am. You're just not my thing.
That's funny.
Not the first time. Miami's known Miami's known. You go out with a girl, and sometimes they'll come over and they'll buy the girl a drink. And Miami is a chick town. I'm gonna tell you. You guys run the roost. You gotta sort of keep up.
It's a hot spot for all the Subarus.
So what's your pickup line? Well, I don't know. You're dating, but how'd you pick up your girlfriend?
I didn't bother with pickup lines.
Well, what'd you tell her? Hey, you wanna hang out and let me buy you a milkshake or something? What'd you tell her?
Or sometimes it's like you're friends and then you go from being friends to being in a relationship.
I mean,
sometimes you don't need that.
I mean, that's
pickup
pretty
line,
much how I do relationships.
So what happened?
I get to know a person, and then after a while, I'm like, do I want to go further with this, or are we just
move
done?
the mic away from yourself if you're gonna yell into it. All right, but let me ask you.
I just talk loud.
My eardrum is gone. So, gone.
Sorry.
So let me ask you a question. So you're friends with somebody, and next thing you know, your lips lock into hers just like that. You just do.
Yeah.
Just make it rain. That's it.
Well, that's what a one night stand is.
That's a one night stand.
It
Really?
could turn into,
It could turn.
It could. It just
it could
depends.
turn into
Yeah.
that.
Because it could just be like
Yeah, like
yeah.
you feel me? You tripped on rocks.
No, that happened to me before, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
You know,
Or I just went to the club with my friends and that.
You tripped on
There's an old saying that I tripped into her. That's a different.
No, I truthfully
I tripped into her.
That's an old line, bro.
Metaphor at that point.
So
yeah.
so let me get this right. So the day after a one night stand, the day after, right? You get up and you.
We've already talked.
What
We've
the
already
hell?
talked about
But hold on.
the-
What the
Oh,
hell? What do you say? What do you say?
He didn't get to it, actually.
No, but we didn't. Dawn wouldn't let me get away with this. What do you say the next day? So number one, are you still friends?
Yes. You gotta keep on.
And what if it don't work? What if it was the worst
Then
night of
it
your
is
life?
separate.
What if I can't wait till this night is over? Type of mentality sets in.
Then it's gonna be an awkward
Just gotta
relationship
communicate.
after that.
It doesn't have to be awkward if you just communicate the fact it's like, oh, I didn't like that. Let's not do that again. Or
Do you
we
say
should do
that?
it again.
Yeah.
Do you say
just
that?
gotta.
That's why they're scared.
That's why guys don't ask girls out. They're afraid of the rejection.
No, but
Look
it's
at
not.
Polar
The,
Bear over there. Look, he's laughing.
Why you
But
always
she's
gotta point that
speaking
out?
truth.
you
She's
just have to
speaking truth.
communicate.
She's speaking truth, but it could come off.
But why can't you lie? Why you gotta always speak the
Why
truth?
can't you lie?
You make it sound like speaking the truth is
'Cause
what we
Fred-
want to hear.
But
It
if I-
wasn't
let's
good.
say-
You
'Cause
say it was
Fred-
okay. It was great. Thank you very much. Okay, I gotta go catch a bus.
Freddie.
Oh, and then I go.
Freddie, my friend, a relationship built on lies won't go anywhere.
No.
But it wasn't a relationship.
It wasn't. It was a
Doesn't
one
matter.
night stand.
If you open it, if you start
No, no, no,
anything with a
listen,
lie,
listen,
it's
listen.
nothing.
It's not.
You
a
don't
lie
have to tell
at
them
that
whether
point.
the actual act of it all was good or bad. You can just be like, we don't have to do this again.
I'm sorry.
That's what I was saying.
I'm
That's
sorry.
what I was saying.
That's
We
what it
don't have-
was.
But
Hold
it's
on.
just
That's
like.
the route.
But I just gotta point something out to you. If it's a man you're with, I don't know what you do, but if it's a man you're with, he wants to know
Yo, what's up?
that he was King Kong of the jungle for one night.
Well,
It
that's
doesn't
on
matter
him.
if it was good or bad. He just wants to know that he was King Kong.
That's on him.
That's all. That's on him. This is what I mean.
Nah,
Can't
but
you
gotta be
lie?
a smooth criminal, Bill.
But can't you lie? Can't you just say you
Yo.
were so fantastic?
But what if it was like so bad? Why are you gonna make his ego go that much?
But
up
why would
and
you
then-
want to hurt him? You're the one that said yes to begin with. So if it's bad,
Well, I didn't know it was gonna be
Oh,
bad.
if it was bad?
That just means the man needs to learn.
What if they ask for constructive criticism?
they ask for
that's
constructive
crazy.
criticism.
Now
I
that's
can see
healthy.
that.
They
I
give
can
you a
see that with
10-question
her.
survey.
What did I?
I can see that with
All right,
her.
here's a checklist of what you did. Right?
Can you
What
fill
you
out
did
this
wrong.
survey?
This is a checklist.
Fill out this survey, please.
Emails him a link the next day. Fill out
Send
the
it to me.
survey.
Oh my god.
So then let's switch it for
No,
a second. Let's switch it. Suppose she was the worst thing since Godzilla. And you can't wait to get the hell out. You slept with both eyes open, like when is the clock
Why are you
gonna
sleeping
go?
over,
Woo!
though? But-
For real, you could just
Because
you
it
could
was
leave right
bad.
after.
It was just
Why
very
would
bad.
you sleep over?
You wouldn't be.
Yes.
Well, guys
Talk
have.
about can't wait to
But
do
hold
it.
it, hold it. I'm gonna tell
I'm
you
not
what.
gonna lie.
But
I
guys
would
are
have
more
to, 'cause
sensitive.
I'll feel bad if I just leave.
That's right.
That's your own morals.
No,
I
no,
know that.
That's your own problem.
no.
I know that. I'm saying that.
No, he's 100% right. Guys are sensitive because they know
I'm not
that
finna
if they
do
were
that
to
with
tell you the
somebody.
truth and say, I'm going to tell you something, honey, go back to school because you ain't even 101.
You can't even do
You
that.
can't even say that.
Nah, you gonna
You
break
got to
somebody
say,
out.
honey, you were like a queen. I'm sorry, I got to
gotta
get
be
my
like,
cab.
I
But you
would
were
rather
like,
not be like
Yeah.
really?
Then get up out of there.
You would
Or
feel
just not tell me nothing. That's it. Let's go.
Or say nothing at all. It's either you be like,
that
yeah.
never happened.
Or say nothing.
Never
you don't have
happens.
to stop on a road that's not there. You know?
You step on a roach.
Roaches are always there.
Step on a
Yeah, no,
roach.
roaches.
You just gotta pick
Why
which
don't
one to
we-
You
step.
turn off the lights, they'll just show up. Like, you turn-
Wow.
Wow.
Why are we talking about King Kongs,
That's
Godzillas,
what I'm thinking.
Hey,
It's a
That-
metaphorical thing.
that's Freddie's metaphors.
Because
You know
it's
what?
metaphors, polar bear.
it was a lunar eclipse last night.
No,
You
it's
gotta
happening
read the
tonight,
subtext.
baby. It's
No,
happening
it
tonight.
already happened.
No, it's happening again.
You didn't see it last night? It was
It
It was closest.
basically-
No, I didn't go- I
south
didn't-
very
from,
I was-
like,
I was-
2 to,
I was afraid people were gonna rain on me, so I didn't go out there. I'm going
I
tonight.
couldn't sleep for nothing.
You see, you would be a demon. I can understand you.
I'm a
You would
woman,
tell
I'm
people.
heavily attuned to the-
You would tell people the truth. Says, yo, bro, pack your bags
Oh, yeah.
and step walking, and don't even wait for tomorrow. Leave now. Or have you ever seen that guy goes? A guy goes, let me call you a cab. Ouch.
Uber.
Or the girl says, let me call you a cab or an Uber. Let me get you an Uber. Get the hell
I've
out
never
of here.
been in that predicament, bro.
Never?
I
Wow.
don't take that
Look at
personally.
that. Hey, look at King Kong over there. King Kong. Look
I'm
at
like King
that.
Kong.
Yeah, no, I usually just did.
I'm just a
Yeah,
guy.
because it's like you might if you had like feelings
I'm
building,
just
but
a
if
guy.
you knew it was a one
I'm
night stand,
just
it's your
a
fault
man.
for building
Yeah.
feelings.
Yeah, but a one night stand is not calculated.
But it could be hit or miss, exactly. But that's the fun of it, you know. But
If you see,
just can't.
now let me ask you a question. Do you base your one night stand on conquering that? You know you can do it.
Not
Conquering? You are my conquest.
Some guys do it to see if they can.
Well, yeah, but that's crazy.
Conquered
Not my kind of-
But wait a minute. What about women do the same thing?
No,
No,
they
I'm
got
saying, it's
games
just
out there to
crazy.
do that. Trust.
Women are worse.
They
It's
got
another
games.
notch on
Yeah,
her
I
lipstick.
know that,
Chris.
baby.
Yeah.
Women are worse at conquering.
Yeah, because you make a man run through hoops,
There
Yeah.
you go, you. It's the lady.
change, wash my car, get me some Japanese food,
Yeah.
and then maybe we negotiate. I'm like, what?
And then
You know what?
That's some basic, like, that's just caring for your partner.
You know, I think if you just go in with clear-cut expectations of what this is, then no
No
feelings
wonder
get
why
hurt.
guys don't talk to you clear-cut expectation. You got to build it.
Well, no,
you gotta
I'm
make
just
it
saying,
sound like,
I'm saying if I
mhm.
want a one-night stand,
Yeah.
or if I just
Taking
want
it like
fun or
bureaucracy.
just
I
whatever,
wouldn't take
then
you
I
for
find someone for that.
You see, she finds it. She becomes the hunter. The hunter. Your
hunter.
your radar
The
goes.
hunted.
Your
Thank you.
your radar goes.
Thank you.
And you go in for the kill. Yes.
I
Go for the
guess.
jugular. Just
You know,
rip it out.
women
Just rip it out.
women have more control. How come it is the guys are always hunting and the women say yes, no, no, no,
You
maybe?
know what they say, right? Hunters and gatherers.
Hunters and what?
Hunters and gatherers.
Please.
Or drop the mic.
Please, you're going back to like
Let me put the mic
freaking
down.
Homo sapien type days.
Day one or one day?
Wow. So all I got to say is wow.
Wow.
You're welcome.
You're so started because you said that guys don't hit on you. So
yeah,
1-800 hit on Mona
I don't
Lisa.
either, but you know why? It's because it's not our time right now. It's for us to be focused on
What do you
our
mean you don't get
careers,
hit
our
on?
life. Yes.
We go on shoots and I gotta
Oh,
build
yeah,
a cage
that's-
around you.
yeah, that's
Someone
fine.
staring at you is not being hit on.
No?
Yeah, no.
They
And
want
why
to
are
see
you staring at me? Just come talk to me.
because they want to see if you stare back. Don't you
He
understand?
said no.
What? Don't you understand how it works?
No, but
you
I'm
gotta
saying
look
I'll
back.
sometimes stare back.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You know how you stare?
Yeah.
Don't talk to me.
Now, does this look like a face of come here, talk to me?
Especially when she had
You
the
know,
bandana on.
She
Where's
does
the
that
bandana?
beady eye thing. Do the
Where's
beady eye thing.
bandana?
It's at my house.
She
I'm so
left it.
upset.
Crazy.
When
He
Freddie
has
takes
plenty.
when Freddie takes that one off, I'm gonna wear that
He
one.
has a white one.
That's the one that's at my house.
She has
That's
that down.
definitely doing
I
that.
took it home accidentally.
She doesn't know how to bring it back.
I keep forgetting. It's on like my.
No, it's gonna
on
be
my-
hers now. Freddie, say goodbye to it.
Goodbye, goodbye.
You
It's
gotta
mine
get a
now.
new one.
It's not me, sir.
Why don't you put that muffin in your mouth? you
It's not a powdered donut.
you got that. But yeah, but no, you when you stare at somebody for them to, why don't you go out with them and talk to them? Why don't you say, listen, I find you interesting. Give me your well, I guess the digits.
me your
Give me your
digits.
Instagram. I don't know, whatever you do. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
Partnerships with
You
some
see, here's the thing. Here's my
gentlemen.
thing. I have been the one to make the first move
I see.
almost 90% of the time.
I see.
And it's like kind of gotten to the point where I'm tired of making
feel
the
it.
first move.
High
And I'm
five.
ready for someone else.
Do you know that I've
Where's
seen
Dawn?
I've
That first
seen
move.
you get hit on in this place at least a half a dozen times.
He said half a dozen.
How you like me now?
Well,
Oh.
it's
How
not
you
the
like me
right
now?
age group.
It's
Oh shit!
I I was just about to say.
Sorry.
That's so funny.
I didn't finish.
Fine gentlemen coming in here to do shows, please and thank you.
He wants me to freaking talk to Cherry
Excuse
Spider-Man.
me. Excuse me. I didn't.
I didn't try it.
Don't do that. He watching. What's the matter with you? I never said that. What is
I
wrong
said
with you?
Spider-Man, my bad. But
I think she's urinating on herself. What are you doing? What's going on there? Listen.
no, okay, yeah, there have been some people here who may have hit on me, or
Or may have hit on
There
you.
have been people who have come in and found my Instagram right after leaving without
Find your
talking to me.
Instagram.
Oh, I remember that.
Yes. So it's and
You know what I like about Mona Lisa? She knows that they're hitting on her, right? So what she do? She plays the mother goose. You know what the mother goose is? You ever notice how a duck walks and it has all the baby goose behind them?
They head away.
And they go this way and the little duckies follow mommy? That's what Mother Goose
look,
does.
I know they're hitting on me, but I'm not entertaining it because I'm not interested in them.
Well, you can at least make believe.
No.
Don't you guys know how to fake it?
That's leading them on.
You
What
gotta
about the Instagram?
just gotta fake it.
I'm not interested in you. I'm
talking
not
about,
entertaining you.
Getting somebody's Instagram is like swiping right on a Tinder profile.
Are
What
you
is finding
serious?
someone
Nothing.
Instagram
It's
if you're
literally
not hitting
nothing.
on them creepy?
Would
It's
you
nothing
give
but
your
a
telephone
profile.
number or an Instagram?
Telephone number. If I'm serious, I wouldn't
If
be
I'm
talking to you
serious,
if I wasn't
yeah.
serious.
Yeah.
So you give an Instagram if it ain't serious?
No, none of
Just
that
give the
matters to me.
Instagram to get them out your face.
I'll just be
No,
like,
I
yeah,
wouldn't
sure.
give him anything. Respectfully, I'm married.
But you're not married. Oh, you are married, but
Sir,
you're not
respectfully.
married. You're sort of married.
married.
You're like a little pregnant. I don't know. You're very confusing.
I'm just a little pregnant. I'm just. It's 5 months at least. I'm just a little.
Yeah.
Just.
I'm getting there. I'm getting
Like, what does that mean?
I'm getting
just
there.
a little.
A little pregnant? You don't know what that means? You read all these books, you don't know what a little
I've
pregnant means?
never
pregnant,
heard.
half pregnant.
I've never heard that term or phrase. I'll
Ask,
say that.
ask Commissioner.
Gord, what the hell does that mean, bro?
I have no idea.
Because apparently you have the knowledge.
I have no knowledge.
All knowing.
But yeah, I mean, that's how it is. That's where I'm at. That's where life's at.
No,
so-
that's cool. That's
But
cool.
I'm chilling.
So you're chill. So that whole brick face thing that you do,
What? Thank
That
you
whole-
for coming to my TED Talk.
that whole
Goodbye.
strong thing you do is all like a veneer?
What do you mean?
Oh, what a fun game of
No,
20
she
questions.
needs someone to soften her up. She needs to be more feminine.
Well,
What are you,
yeah,
her
I-
attorney?
No, nobody.
What, does she the
No
mouthpiece?
one's allowing me. No one is masculine
Not
enough
eating that muffin quick enough.
for me to be feminine.
What? Are you hearing this?
I've been independent for a very long time now.
Yes, you are. You're very
So
stubborn.
have
I
been-
know.
I have needed to.
You need somebody who takes charge.
Yes, yeah,
You're
that's what I'm
a
saying.
take
So when
charge
I find
macho
that
man.
person, I will become more.
You want somebody
I
who's
guess,
gonna
softer, less
softer. You don't want soft.
hard exterior.
Docile.
No, she wants to be able to be.
You want a.
She don't need to say much.
You want an honest. You want an.
She gets it.
You
she
want an
gets it.
honest
You're
guy.
talking to men. We gotta make them understand.
Would you date the 40-year-old virgin? Would you date somebody who has no experience?
What do you mean?
I don't
Who
want to date
wants a 40-year-old
Okay,
virgin?
get rid of the virgin. I don't want to date a 40-year-old.
No, I'm just talking about would you
Who
date
wants a
some.
40-year-old?
Would you date a cherry? For lack of a better explanation, how do I pronounce that? Would you date somebody
I mean,
who
that's-
doesn't have much dating experience,
Somebody a green.
like a
Oh.
greenie,
Greenhorn. Newbie.
a
Yeah.
green one?
Honestly,
They still use that green one?
No, I'm like,
What is it? Something on
No.
the nose? What is it? What on the nose?
Yes.
What on
No,
the
I
nose?
wouldn't.
What behind
What
the ear?
what behind the
What
ear?
behind the ear?
You're in the right face, but
Somebody
in the
who's
wrong
wet behind the
location.
ears.
Would you date somebody with behind the ears?
Somebody who's a little
Would you
green.
teach a guy?
Not
Okay.
ripe yet.
Okay,
Tell me.
That
Um,
happened to me because I was with an older one.
Well, hold on. Would you teach a guy?
teach a guy what, how to be in a relationship or how to.
Both.
No.
No,
So
I've
you-
done it before. I don't want to do. I don't want to do it again. I don't want to do it again.
Wow. Date guys and they teach them how to become relationship material. So then you gave up on him and somebody else. Now he's married,
Good for him.
millionaire.
Fine.
Now he's probably in Dubai.
No, it's fine.
In a
You were
liking,
just a lesson.
Trust me,
Driving
trust
around.
me, trust me. They're not. They're
Just a
not.
lesson that they need.
But
They're not doing any of that, but
they're not doing so great. But no, but honestly, no. I've done it before. I don't want to do it again.
So you want a
My standards are
well-established
high.
human
My
being.
standards
You want a
are high.
guy who's a man of a man.
A man,
You don't want a little boy
a
no more.
stable, loyal, emotionally intelligent man.
Everything, yeah.
Wow.
Polite. I love polite.
So
Emotionally intelligent. I look around the room.
okay.
You know, all these guys wearing hats.
Yeah, no, it's the hat. It's really the hat. That's all he has. That's all he has.
So we had. Okay, so now
all
we say, and
bro-
you feel the same way, the Mumbles? Yeah. You want a well-established guy, knows what he wants.
who has like ambition.
Can match my energy. You see
Yeah.
how I act. Have you met a person that acts like me?
You just exhaust me. Because you always
It's
think.
not meant for me. That's all.
That's
I
right.
exhaust
That's
you.
true. You're exhausting because you too much energy.
Yeah, I gotta
You are like high octane.
That's
You know,
why
you go to the
I
gas
like
pump.
quiet guys for that reason.
You like quiet guys? They're so intimidated. They say, "Let me not say nothing. She's gonna scream at me."
You want to tell them what to do.
Is that what she is?
Go left, go right.
Now you work with her. Is she like that in person?
Don't even. Don't ask for somebody else's confirmation. It's crazy. Actually, yes. What would you guys say?
Grab your
about
mic
me
when you answer. Don't
if
be
I was-
afraid of her.
If I was
What are you
outside
afraid of her
this room-
for?
If I was outside of this room, how would you
He's afraid
describe
of her.
your front?
You see her? You see her?
I would love to know this. Actually, this is part of my journaling prompt. I want to hear it.
What do you want to hear?
Period.
Everybody's like what you would say
Perspective.
about me. Yeah, your perspective of me if I was outside the room. If someone like asked
I'll
you about
talk to
that.
you inside, outside, everywhere else.
No, like how remember when we had that interview with Jay and Sally, and you were talking about me like that. That's how you would talk about me outside the room.
And I've said it to everybody. I
No,
think
and
you're
that's
one
what
of
I
the
appreciate. I heard
most
what you
outstanding
had.
individuals I've ever met in my life. But you the cloth that you're cut from, people got to understand the cloth before they'll understand you. Because you are so ahead of the game. Only thing is that you're so in your head, it gets a little confusing in there. A little but most of the women in this place are in their heads, including, hey, doing?
Okay, she gonna be counting.
Guys in here, sometimes you got to double up to catch up. That's what it comes down to.
You don't want to answer the question though?
Oh, he's ignoring the question.
You know, you should answer, bro, because now she put you on the spot and she's acting like she got you on, on point. Blow up the spot.
Okay, you don't have to. Shit.
Wow, man, I can't believe.
He's like, you know what? Let me
There's
think about
nothing
that.
bad. Like,
Look
it
into
can
my
be
eyes.
bad.
Woo!
It's
It's
just
fun.
like, it's so much, I can't.
Oh my God,
I'm tired.
it's too much.
That's fine. I'd rather
There's
take
too much
honesty.
to
That's
say.
the
Why don't
best.
we ask Polar Bear? Because Polar Bear is latest to the block. He sees what's going on in here. And he's very brutally honest. I'm going to tell you something about that kid. He's
I love
brutally
people
honest.
like that.
Polar Bear, what do you think about the two amigos over here?
Amigas.
I'm included.
The two amigos.
Amigas.
Amigas.
I would say you're
Like your perspective of it.
very positive and determined.
Period.
And Mona Lisa?
Oh God.
Why you cry?
I have nothing bad to say about Mona Lisa.
Give
Wow.
2 words
But
that
nothing
you
good
gave
either.
me.
That's crazy.
But
words
not
that you
enough
gave me.
to actually say
Not enough
something.
to actually say something. That's
Mic
alright.
drop kind of. That's what I love to see.
That's alright.
I think that
Damn, Polar
I
Bear.
think you get what you get with her. There's no fringes. She's honest. She's a good worker. She knows what she wants, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I think she's straightforward.
You're a lot like my
That's
sister.
Like her too top for me.
My sister was like you. My sister would tell you what she wants. She's gonna go get it. She's a
Yeah,
go
but
getter.
you could be straightforward and not kind. You know, I think she works it well. Like
Oh,
a good-
yeah. I always said that if you mess with a porcupine and you get stung, you should have
No,
been
but
messing
you
with
could
a
pet
porcupine.
porcupine and not get stung.
You can, but 9 out of 10 times you're gonna get stung.
Come on, porcupine.
I don't think you're mean when
I
you
don't
have
sting
a
to just
problem with a
sting. I
person.
sting when someone gives me a reason
Well,
to
that's
sting.
what
That's
what
right.
we mean.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
could
yeah.
You
pet a
stand up for
porcupine
yourself.
too.
Exactly, yeah.
You could go the opposite direction with a porcupine and not
Yeah.
get stung.
I'm
And
nice to
that's
everyone
okay.
until
You ain't.
I ain't.
That's
We
right.
respect it.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's
I
right.
think
Wait.
I don't think you're mean because it's kind of
Thank
very low key to be mean. It's
Thank you. Appreciate that.
I think that if you date Mona Lisa, you'd be very
What's
fortunate.
2 words y'all would say about Freddie on first impression?
I really don't care. I don't care. You
There
can
you go.
say anything you want. It makes no difference to me anymore. There used to be a time in my life that it made a difference. But you know what? I'm not here to please you.
Everybody has that.
Exactly.
I'm
Exactly.
here to please you.
That.
Shouldn't have to worry about
I used to
anyone
tell the
thinks
people
about
at iHeart, when I was at iHeart Radio, I used to get callers, and I used to say, I'm not here to impress you. I'm not here for you to like me. I'm not here to be liked.
Literally, the only people that I care like me or what they think about me are my mom and dad.
That's
Not
it.
That's it.
I don't even
myself.
care about that.
It's myself.
No,
I-
not
Just 'cause
even-
I hope
Not
that
even that,
you're
girl.
I don't really
No.
care about that.
My cat, and he's on pins and needles. Tell you that right now.
Not the cat.
My cat. He's on
Cat
pins
look
and
at you
needles.
like you could do better.
But relationships are funny because at my age, relationships are different. At your age, relationships are just starting out. So you gotta find your way, because I guarantee you, in 10 years, the person you will become is not the person you are today.
1,000%.
That's
why
it.
true people
Guaranteed.
would love to be completely stable with everything in my lovely life.
I don't know,
build
Denny.
myself up before I add someone else.
That's right.
To the mix.
Know you before you know them.
Exactly.
But sometimes there ain't nothing wrong with getting what you want.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of people don't know themselves or like date themselves first, you know?
But honey, you're
truly
in the
know.
media business. First of all, you're in the creative
How
world.
does that have anything to do with relationships?
Everything. Everything.
Well,
you
I know.
you meet a guy who has, or girl, whatever you date. I don't know.
Like that one
You meet
Drake
somebody
song.
who isn't creative like you, you're gonna have a hard time. You're gonna have a hard time, not them.
Oh my god. I was
You ever
listening to this
seen
song.
when you were a kid growing up? You seen the cartoons on TV? Did they ever make sense to you?
Yes.
You see anime now. Doesn't make sense to me, but you guys understand it, right?
We always
Yeah.
Well, that's a guy who doesn't understand it sees a creative, and they have to look up and say, "Wow, I love her, but I sure as hell don't understand her." And can you live like that?
12 hours in the studio.
Sometimes more. You go home, you
Yeah.
start editing, and then people
Yeah.
come home and says, "Don't you leave work at work?" What are you talking about? The work is in my skin. It's what I wear. It's what I do.
I am the work. The work has become me.
I am the.
But think
Goddamn.
about it. Think about it. You make your mark. You make your money. You're a self-made person. You got your company, and it's you. You did it. And people also will say to you, "Well, why don't you leave it over here? If you left it over here, you never would have gotten it, right?"
This era is completely different. I feel like a lot of more people are capable of being solo entrepreneurs, you know, and really making a business for themselves to build up, you know. I feel like eras before then was all like corporate and like family, you know, heritage.
Now it's like me, myself, and I.
Yeah, like you could be making a business at 7 years old or 80 years old or 20 or 50.
I have
True.
a friend who's
You know?
opening up his own business. I'm actually gonna have him come on the show when he's ready, but he's opening up a new gym and he's been wanting to do it for years, and I was always like, do it, do it, do it. And he's finally doing it, and I'm so happy for him. But
See that little 5-year-old here?
Yeah.
She says her grandmother is her agent, not her mom. Gotta talk to Nana, not her mother. Mother, stay out the way. And 5-year-old telling me to talk to her agent. Are you serious? Okay.
that's so funny.
No,
I'll
because
look
they
up to
have
her.
a vision. They have
Yeah.
something, but if she wants to do something else in her life, she'll already be a little bit established because she had a early.
She's cute as a button. She knows it.
She is. Yes.
And people always, let's take pictures and everything. And she's like sitting there,
She's like,
fold your legs. The grandmother says to her, bend your legs like I taught you. And she bends them a little bit less than you, like a long point.
like is it like this?
Like a long, like something like that with the wand. And she's like rehearsed this whole thing.
Oh,
Crazy.
I love that.
I'm like, wow.
Say
My
Prim and
child, my
proper.
child be like,
And then
polite
don't-
and poised.
That's how I. s-
Polite
Dawn,
and poised.
So how I said-
Dawn was trying to take her out of the seat so she doesn't fall and hurt herself. Oh, no. You help me. Like, to me, I got to get up and help her, not Dawn. The guy got to get up and help. I said, oh, excuse him, what?
I love that. I love that.
Just the way she is.
Girl boss at 5 years old.
She's 5. She was here yesterday.
Hey, that's all fine as long as she's appreciative and grateful for what she has. If she's not, then
'Cause
Rude
we're out of
awakening.
the era of,
Rude awakening.
of the hierarchy of
Yeah.
queens and queen princesses.
I had
It's like, nah, sorry.
my accountant had a 9-year-old girl who was a supermodel in commercials.
Coming in
And she
all
was screaming
entitled.
at her mother because she says to Mom, you cost me $500,000. And then the accountant says, well, now's not the time. No, her name was Elizabeth. Now is the time, she tells my accountant. You cost me $500,000. We didn't take this commercial. She went into this whole thing. There's 100 people in this room. And she's screaming at the top of her lungs. I didn't even look that way. I went like this. And she says, we'll take care of this when we go home. No, we're taking care of this now. So they had to find a write-off for the loss of money. And I was like, Jesus, how old is this one? 9. And she looked at me, she says, you got a problem? I said, what? 9-year-old.
9 years.
And she was in commercials and TV and everything. You know, what can you do? It's that kind of life.
Child stars, I suppose.
It's all the, and it's funny because
Then
girls
they turn 20 and then they
girls
burn
are-
out.
it's 10:30.
Where am I?
The Twilight Zone. Not here.
All right, we ready to wrap this up?
We're ready to wrap
Suppose
this
so.
up.
Don't knock the light down.
Please don't. It come falling onto me.
All right, so
Being here for the first time.
if your relationship ain't working out, change your line. Make it, what do you call it?
Oh, is that what the through line was?
I said, "Tell me." How do you open up? And then women, give the guy a second chance because they're gonna mess it up the first time. That's all I can tell you.
And the second, probably.
Nah,
too. Yeah.
You gotta stick that
It's
landing.
usually third time's a
immediately.
charm, and
It's not
then.
usually the third time.
But half the time, it's no, none of the chances work. They're just not meant to be together.
Yeah, after the first.
That's
and second,
okay.
And this is coming from you from Guns N' Roses here. All right, we'll see you at the midday. Have fun. Be safe. Dawn, good luck in Jersey. We'll talk to you later. All right.
Don't be late.
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.